we'll head with that.
How'd that work out?
Worked out great. Okay, everybody, how's it going? I guess it's been a little while since we've done anything, but it's Michigan. It's been kind of cold. A lot of snow's melted, and you know, I haven't done a lot with the truck. Granted, some of the guys have gotten some stuff done, so right now I'm headed over to Brent's. We had diagnosed the issues with the Tacoma, which I'm driving. Figured out what it is, what was going on. It's not the motor. I'll explain more a little later, but we're gonna drive it. Let's see if I make it. I'll check out Andy's Bug, which has gotten quite a bit of fabrication work done to it. So we'll go for a ride. Those might be fun. The reality is I really enjoy driving this truck. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it just, you know, it drives really pretty nice on the road. It's not, I mean, I don't even have to hold the steering wheel going down the road. Drives down the road, no problem. You know, it's just a nice driving. Nice, this person in front of me has some kind of brake light problem because their lights are blinking. All right, let's play the game. How much tire squawking will the spool do going around a corner? That wasn't too bad. Hang on, let me keep the heat in. Ooh, jeez.
This thing can't be that short.
Huh?
This thing can't be that short. There you go, man.
Hang on, I get around the other side. What are you clicking?
What? Time to start this Toyota engine swap to fix it.
Yeah, that Toyota engine swap.
Yeah.
2JZ!
2JZ.
It's not
Shit.
2JZ. There's a 5.4 3-valve Ford sitting out on the trailer we're putting in it.
That'd be perfect.
Instead of 2JZs, can we get 4 Busta Rhymes?
Getting put back in its natural habitat. Broken on the hoist. We never did really say what was wrong with the thing, and since we what do you want to call it?
What do I want to call it? It's an engine?
So,
Now we just gotta figure out how to get to the problem.
yeah. The real issue is just that, simply put, when we put this transmission in, we didn't figure it'd stay in for less than a season or more, maybe a season. And so the weird thing is Toyotas use a M9 like 125 pitch bolt, which is very, very, very uncommon. You can't find them. We didn't have bolts for the torque converter, so we just retapped it to standard and slapped it all in there. I don't even know if we even ever tightened this stuff up. Quite honestly,
can't find them in a hurry.
Yeah, can't find them in a hurry. I don't even know if we ever even tightened everything up because we didn't know if the transmission even worked. It came off a shelf and it had been there for 5 years. It came out of a crash 4Runner we had parted out, and it had been sitting around for a long time. We don't, a lot of miles, blah, 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 blah. Well, 3 years later, they all the bolts start falling out. One of them left the chat and, made a little clearances in its own. So time to get some bolts in it. Trans has to come out. It needs a flex plate for sure. Flex plate's all jacked up, but for the moment we're just trying to make it work so we can get those bugs you like done versus work on a Toyota. All kinds of room to work, huh?
Yeah, I see the bolt up there. How do you get to it?
Yeah, I don't know. I did this the last time. I don't remember how I put it in.
Rack off.
Or the diff. I think the real victory here is this is still the broken transfer case from when there was a manual transmission in this truck. How JB Weld has been holding this thing together for a long time. Yeah, no problem getting up in there, huh? Ooh, as I hit the wrench. You can kind of get in there. This is fun. I like being the cameraman. And Ken's the supervisor over here.
Now get back to work.
Was that one loose?
There you go. There's your missing
Wrecked hole? Oh, wow. It's only kind of big. It's like kind of wobbled out. You know, a washer, that'll fix that. Oh, there's no room for a washer, is there?
It's just welded.
Sounds good to me. I don't know. So it is true. Nobody has 10 millimeters. Why you have no 10 millimeters?
Hang on.
Here's your
Here.
depot. Yeah.
There's there. That's nothing but 10 millimeters.
Perfect.
An emergency 10 millimeter set.
Perfect. That might be
Missing
needed.
one.
Aren't you? It's nice of me to actually wash the truck first.
You watch this?
That's what I'm saying. You can't tell, can you?
It's nice and hot.
Now you want to cool down a minute? Yeah. So how do we? You want me to? Here. If you can. You getting that? No.
Yeah, the motor needs to roll.
Which is it going the right direction right now or not?
Push it away.
Okay, hang on. Yeah.
Just hold it off.
So the real question is a fresh bolt and a bunch of Loctite. You think that'll solve the problem?
Well, there's a bunch of Loctite. I don't know if it's actually on the bolt or just running down everything.
You know, that's on. There's like a little bit on there. Most of it found its way elsewhere, but whatever. I can't believe the threads still work.
I don't know. We'll see. Give me a minute.
Once again, if you get off, I got the scare sheet up for a while, so that's what possible to do. I guess I'm just making some of the rear ends or something, right? But I never had one of those things for 3 years. All right, so now we'll let Brent do a little walk around of the progress on Andy's Bug. Well, we'll start out. The transmission is bolted up and on the motor. Yeah, here, you just take the camera.
Most importantly, we started out by vacuuming out and cleaning out 5 years worth of dirt and dust and mud. So you can actually see there's a floor pan in it. And then we've got some...
well, most of the floor pan.
Well, most of the floor pan. There's only a couple small holes. We got some wellwood pedals that were hanging pedals. We're working on mounting in there, so we actually can have working brakes and clutch. Got us our plates kind of mocked up and fabbed up, and a big old hole cut in there, which we'll probably cover with some tar paper and bubble gum. Keep the water out, maybe.
Some house roofing like the last time.
Yeah, some more house roofing, ice and water shield. Got to redo some steering. We had to cut that off to get it out of the way. And back here, we got a new front mount made and brackets welded on the chassis and a plate cut out that bolts on the transmission. Our new mid mount engine mount plate made up to scoot the engine back about 1.5 inches. And then we have some new brackets that bolt engine mounts on to bolt the Ecotech in, and some nice TIG welds to go along with the other wonderful booger welds.
I don't know though, man. That plate might work a little better than the other stuff that was there.
You know, this is our favorite right here. This MIG weld that's only like half touching, and I think a blind person did it. That one's pretty good too. So, and that's kind of where we're at this moment.
Well, it's time to test it the only way we know how. Oh, he got me good that time.
Did I get you?
Oh man, it threw like huge chunks at me. I hope the camera saw it. I turned my head and just got peppered. So what's the verdict? You think it's fixed?
I think it's fixed. The motor swap worked good.
So it's funny how much shake you get on these tires. They grab and jump.
Yeah.
I don't have that at all with the other tires. But yeah, it was. We'll have to see what that looks like. But especially the last one you came around, it was throwing like chunks at me. Well, should we go to see what's up?
Yeah.